All right, you know what we're diving into today, right? Silkroad online private servers.
Yeah. People have been asking about this for a while.
Definitely. And this isn't just some random deep dive, by the way. This game, it's like it's found the fountain of youth
Really has.
because it is making a serious comeback.
Yeah.
And we wanted to find out why. So
Absolutely.
we're doing a deep dive. We've got some really interesting research here
Yeah.
about what's going on.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's especially wild in the private server community.
Absolutely. So we're talking about Silkroad Online, a game that's been around for, well, quite a while, and it's seen its ups and downs. But right now, things are definitely looking up.
Yeah. It's not just like a little blip on the radar either. This is like a full-on resurgence.
It really is.
And you can't talk about Silkroad's comeback without talking about the private servers.
Right, because that's where a lot of the action is happening, you know?
They're blowing up. I mean, we saw that there are like 4 or 5 new servers popping up every single week. That's crazy.
It is pretty wild. Every week, there's a new Silkroad world to explore, essentially.
So that kind of mean there are a ton of people out there who are like, you know what? I want to get back into Silk Road,
Yeah.
but I want something new, something different.
Exactly. And that's what's so interesting about this whole thing. You would think that having all these different private servers would kind of fragment the community, right?
Yeah, you would think it would be like, oh, everyone's going their separate ways.
Right. But actually, it's the opposite. This increase in private servers is a really good sign. It shows that there's a whole bunch of players out there who are so passionate about this game, they're willing to invest their time and get their money into it.
Okay, hold on. Money. That's the part I want to hear more about.
Yeah.
Because our research mentioned that, and this is kind of wild, players are spending more on their Silk Road experience now than they have since, like, 2015.
Yeah, there's definitely been a financial revival going on, and I think it makes a lot of sense if you think about it. See, each of these private servers, they're not just carbon copies of the original game, right? They're like specialized experiences.
Right.
So you've got servers that are all about nostalgia, right? They're bringing back those classic Silk Road vibes, maybe even specific versions of the game that people loved back in the day.
Yeah. Like that one expansion everyone talks about.
Exactly. And then on the other hand, you've got these servers that are all about innovation. They're adding brand new content, custom features, basically creating entirely new games using that Silk Road foundation.
Wow. So it's like you can choose your own Silk Road adventure.
Yeah.
You find the server that fits you perfectly.
Exactly. It's all about customization and personalization. Players are looking for that tailored experience. And because these servers offer such specific niches, it makes total sense that they're willing to shell out some cash to support them. They're not just paying to play a game, they're investing in a community that gets them, that caters to their play style.
I love that. It's like choosing your favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
The more variety you have, the more likely you are to find the perfect spot that you want to tell everyone about and keep going back to.
That's a great analogy. And just like a bustling food scene can revitalize a whole neighborhood, this explosion of private servers is breathing new life into Silk Road Online. It's proof that even a game that's been around the block a few times can still find a way to captivate a dedicated audience.
Totally. So basically what we're seeing here is that nostalgia plus customization equals a whole lot of love and spending for Silk Road Online.
Absolutely. And it really makes you think, doesn't it, about the power of those elements in gaming today. What does this resurgence of Silk Road and this whole private server phenomenon tell us about where MMOs are headed? And what does it say about what players are really looking for in their gaming experiences these days?
It's definitely something to think about. Maybe it's a sign that the future of gaming is all about those personalized experiences, those unique communities where players feel truly at home.
And that's a really exciting thought.
It is. All right, well, that was our deep dive into the fascinating world of Silk Road Online private servers. And you know, I have to say, I'm kind of tempted to fire up the game myself now.
Me too, actually. There's a server out there with my name on it, I think.
Sounds like we're both due for a little nostalgia trip.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everyone, and we'll catch you in the next deep dive.